Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Days and welcome to this Royal Rumble kind of like theory video. Obviously we've got a lot to talk about, a lot to get our teeth into because Brock Lesnar came out on Raw to announce that he is going to be entering the Royal Rumble. He's going to enter at number 1. Now he didn't say that the title would be on the line, but that's a very interesting kind of angle that they could explore. And I think they should explore. The reason why I say that is because there's a lot of anger that we don't see Brock Lesnar that often. He didn't defend the title at TLC. And so now it seems like he's not going to be defending the title at the Royal Rumble either. And I can totally understand why people would be angry about that. I do think, though, it's very cool to put him into the Royal Rumble, and I will tell you why in a second. But even if he doesn't put the title on the line, they've got to have that conversation. I need Vince or Steph or someone to go to Paul Heyman, go to Brock Lesnar, and actually say, you need to defend this title. You've got to put it on the line at the Royal Rumble. Now, at that point, they could threaten to walk away. They could say that they're not going to defend it. We could then get it so that it's teased that they're going to strip the title away from Brock. I really do want that conversation because it's kind of like the elephant in the room. So I really hope that we get that conversation. But we'll have to wait and see. This obviously is just the start of this story. We know that Brock is on Raw next week. So I'm keeping everything crossed that we get a little bit more development there. But the reason why I say this is a brilliant way to use him is because there are so many dream matches that we just don't know when we're going to get them. There's every chance that we get like Cain Velasquez versus Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. Then it might be a while until you see Brock. Brock will defend against someone at SummerSlam. He'll defend against someone at Survivor Series. But honestly, you're only going to get a handful of title defenses. So when does he face Matt Riddle? When does he face Keith Lee? When does he face Drew McIntyre? When does he face Rowan? When does he face all of these very interesting opponents? You know, those moments where they're face to face with each other. Well, they can do a load of them in the Royal Rumble. Brock Lesnar goes in at number 1. Who goes in at number 2? It could be Matt Riddle. It could be Keith Lee. And honestly, what I would do is I would have them brawling. Maybe Brock eliminates them as the countdown clock starts for number 3. And then you've only got Brock and number 3 in the ring. You could do that a few times. Or number 3 could eliminate number 2. And again, you're just down to Brock and one other person. So I really do feel like there's a lot to explore there. I also think that whoever eliminates Brock Lesnar is likely going to be his opponent at WrestleMania. So there's a few names that are circulating. This person, of course, wouldn't have to win the Rumble. The winner of the Rumble could go on to face Adam Cole for like the NXT title, or could go on to face The Fiend for the SmackDown Universal title. But whoever eliminates Brock, they could go and face him at WrestleMania. So names that are like circulating include Cain Velasquez, CM Punk would be absolutely huge as well. That would be amazing. There's even people joking that Brock could win the Rumble and then go and face himself at WrestleMania. Apparently the only person that can beat Brock is Brock. So we're going to have Brock Lesnar versus Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. But as I said, I think it's fine. I think it's cool. I'm totally on board with it. I know it's different. I do want them to explore the title thing and really explain as to why he's not defending that belt at the Royal Rumble. It really should be on the line at the Royal Rumble because that would be a great way to put the title onto someone else. Brock wouldn't lose the title. He would then be going off into a different feud. And it's just a really good way of getting the title off him. I think people would probably prefer someone to beat Brock. But honestly, we've seen that quite recently with Seth. and it just was so not believable. It was so out there. I just did not buy it at all. And certainly at SummerSlam, Seth was even injured. Kind of made it even more preposterous, in my opinion. And if anything, did more harm than good. I think that really started turning people on Seth because it was just wasn't believable. And then, of course, he got into the feud with The Fiend, and then he fully turned heel. So, yeah, that's kind of where part of his problem came from in 2019, I would say. So, yeah, loads to talk about. No idea what the plan is. The rumours are there's no plans for WrestleMania yet. So hopefully we do get something out of this. But I would love to know, how would you book Brock Lesnar in the Royal Rumble? What would you want to see happen? Let me know in the comments below. Awesome, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. Hit the subscribe if you haven't already, because we're back for NWA and NXT Watch Along SmackDown this Friday. Of course, we've got NXT UK TakeOver Blackpool 2 as well coming up. So there's loads coming onto the channel. So, yeah, make sure you're subscribed. Hit the like if you haven't already. And hopefully see you again next time. Bye for now.